So I wrote a little spoken word earlier that didn't really get publicized. So here it is. It's called "The Lies People Tell." The reason why it's called "Lies People Tell" is because if you look to if you whoever you're with, whoever you're rooming with, whoever that's in your place, whatnot, your friend base, whatnot, you look to them. You know you have a pretty good relationship, but let's get to the nitty gritty, down to it. The Are you guys really as good of friends as you say you are? The reason why I call this the lies people tell is because the lies we tell every day on a daily basis when we, go to our day-to-day routine, like waking up in the morning, getting breakfast, going to classes if you're in college, going to work if you're an adult. Like we do this every day routine. We go to the you girls, oh hey girl, how you doing? Oh, with your boys, like, oh, what up, dude, how you doing? You good? All right, cool. We don't actually get down to anything serious. We just keep it simple. We keep it basic. The reason why this is called lies people tell, because that, saying, oh, I'm fine, or oh, you're fine, or I'm doing good, I'm doing well. It's like it's these simple surface level answers that we give on a day-to-day basis, telling these to our friends, not really getting deep down within them. For instance, like for me, someone asks me a question like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, John?" I'm like, I'll hit him with that. "Oh yeah, I'm fine." But if someone who knows me knows how to ask the question like, "Hey, John, how are you feeling? What's going on in your life?" They ask me that. I'm like, "Well, shit. What's going down in my life is I'm still struggling with something that happened back in last May, and that's still hitting me deep today, which is affecting my relationships now today." That's how I'm doing, but I'm still trying to. I don't know the difference if I'm actually genuinely happy or if I'm just putting on a little front just to get by. That's how I'm really doing. But see, this is the type of stuff that people don't really get to hear, that people don't really get to know, because we're too hidden, we're too sheltered, we put too much of a mask on, we put this face on of happiness and joy because, I don't know about you, but I'm a Christian and we have to go through Christians like with the Christian, I'm good. Oh, I'm fine, I'm doing quite well in yourself, when actually we are fucked up from the inside out. Excuse my language. Yes, I'm a cussing Christian, just get with it. So we're messed up from the inside out. Inside of us, we're just struggling with depression, anxiety, sadness, anger, stress, pride, whatever our sins are creeping up upon us, whether it be lusting with masturbation, gluttony, pride, greed, whatever it may be, our sins of lying, whatnot. We hide these things, we absorb these things, we consume it, we practically get it, put it in a bottle, and screw the cap on tight and say, here it is, and it's not leaving this bottle because we have it so far entrapped in here. Instead of letting the bottle be open and letting it come out and pouring it on someone else and letting someone else know, so letting someone else help you with your struggles. The reason why it's called lies people tell, because we don't ever actually tell our friends what we're really doing. We don't ever actually open up to our friends. We sit there and say, "Oh yeah, no, I'm good, girl. Oh yeah, I'm good, homie." And that's it. We don't actually come down deep from the heart to the soul. We sit here just smile and wave, and keep it simple like that. But I'm here to tell you that that's not healthy for you. I should know, because I'm one of them. And it's funny because it's the most extroverted people who do this the most, such as myself. I'm an extroverted person. We sit here and say, "Oh yeah, we're fine." We laugh. We're the party. We're the life of the party. We're like, "Woo woo, hey, party over here, party over there." But at the same time, we're sitting here still struggling. We're sitting here being the most depressed. We're sitting here saying we are so empty inside that we need someone to fill us up, but there's no one who can fill us up like we fill everyone up, because we're always constantly giving instead of receiving. So it's hard. So this is the reason why it's called lies people tell, because we consistently hide it. We consistently say I'm fine when we go to weddings and engagements and stuff like that, saying I'm fine when we're single, when actually, like, it's like, this nigga's getting married, this bitch here is getting engaged, they're in a relationship, how come I'm not in a relationship? What makes them better than what makes them better than me? Like, we think these things and we don't let these things be known. So, but because all we do is keep bottling up, and then one day it destroys us inside, because what you don't know is your friend who keeps bottling stuff up, they're actually inside dying, and it's just gonna take that one push too many, and they're gonna end up in their room alone, in their bedroom alone, or going somewhere alone, balling up, curling up into a ball, and crying their eyes out. getting to a point where they're crying so hard that they're trying to like keep it from you by crying quietly. Reason why it's called lies people tell, because this is stuff that we don't know. And I know I'm stepping on a couple of people's toes here, because I know that I am revealing a secret that they do not want you to know. They want to keep it hidden. They want to keep it to themselves. That way they could go on with the appearance of everything is just fine, when in actuality it isn't. Now, I'm not saying go to get permission to come up to me, or go to anybody random and say, "Oh, how are you really doing?" Because it's not really none of your business. But to the people who are you consider family, friends, the people that you're really close with, and you go to them and ask them, say, "So how are you actually doing?" Asking them those right questions instead of just like, "Oh, how are you?" And getting the, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," work is, kids, blah blah blah, hollering, whatever. Getting more than just a surface level answer. This is why this is called the lies people tell.